Shane.
Ano ba sabi niya?
Oo daw, sasama daw siya.
Sige, ayaw mo mag-inom kung gusto niya.
Ba't ang tagal nila? Pero mo ng phone, matatawag ko sila. Hello? Asan na kayo? Malapit na raw sila. Kaso,
Hello guys.
Ba't ang tagal niyo?
Wala, mga traffic kasi sa daan.
go.
Cheers, guys!
Ano tol? Anong balak natin doon? Napunta ka na sa kanya. Oo, sige tol. Go. Uy, Mary Grace, lasing ka na.
Hindi okay. Hindi ako kasi nahihilo lang.
Sigurado kayo?
Oo. Ano ba? Tara na nga.
Uy, saan kayo pupunta?
Diyan.
Ano tol, magplano ka na. Baka magsumbong yung mga yun. Tara. Magplano. Tatapos na ako. Darling, pre, pre, tapos ka na?
O, pre, tara.
Tara, katapon na natin to. Tara.
Sana hindi pa salugod.
Yung dugo ah. Sige tol, i-atras mo siya doon.
Hello ma'am, good evening. This is from police station. How can I help you?
Sir, kasi may nasaksihan po akong dalawang
Wait lang
lalaki.
ma'am, kumalma po kayo.
May nasaksihan po akong dalawang lalaki at dalawang babae. Umiinom lang po sila kanina, tas duguan na po sila.
Okay ma'am, please send the location. We're on the way. Gian Romero and Axel de la Cruz, you are under arrest sa salang pag-aasa at pagpatay kay Sheila Ramos at Grace Castillo.
Po, ako? Wala po akong kasalanan.
In the first video, we discussed the basics of the anti-rape law. And now, we move to the legal steps and remedies for the victim. At the onset, the victim, accompanied by her trusted relative, guardian, or friend, is advised to report to the women's desk of the barangay or the women's desk of the nearest police station to report the assault, whichever is available and more convenient. The victim will need to undergo medical legal examination and counseling to help them establish the case. The police officer and physician assigned to the victim must be of the same gender. The two will ensure that people authorized by the victim will be allowed inside the examination room. The medical legal certificate will be part of the documentary evidence along with the private complaint statement that can be written or oral, witness statements which can also be written or oral, birth certificate if the victim is a minor, documentary evidence like CCTV footage or photos, and other tangible items like the victim's stained underwear. The absence of bodily injuries does not mean that rape did not happen. After receiving the complaint, the police shall immediately act on the matter and refer the case to the prosecutor for inquest of investigation if the accused is detained. For legal services, victims may approach the Public Attorney's Office, the Integrated Bar of the Philippines Legal Aid, or law schools under their free legal assistance program. Victims and their families may also seek the assistance of local NGOs. Once the perpetrator is convicted, there will be punishments that are determined by the circumstances of the case. Here are the different penalties. Reclusion perpetua or imprisonment from 20 years to 40 years is imposed on the offender if rape is committed through sexual intercourse. Prison mayor or imprisonment from 6 years to 12 years is imposed on the offender if rape was committed through oral or anal sex or through the use of any object or instrument that was inserted into the mouth or anal orifice of a woman or man. This may be elevated to reclusion temporal, which is imprisonment from 12 to 20 years, or reclusion perpetua, depending on the circumstances surrounding the crime. In the event that you know someone who was raped, here are the steps you may follow. First, advise the victim to undergo medical legal examination immediately and seek help from a counselor or therapist who is an expert in handling cases of sexual abuse. Second, assist the victim in securing safe and temporary shelter if she needs to move to another place for security reasons. She can be referred to a crisis center, a non-government organization, or any government agency that offers temporary shelter. Third, make sure that the evidence is safe and intact. Fourth, support the victim along the way when she decides to file a case and ensure that she is prepared in all aspects. Fifth, help the victim choose a lawyer who understands her situation the most. Lastly, coordinate with people who can assist and support her through the whole process. To explore more on the assistance of rape victims, the third video will focus on the Rape Victims Assistance and Protection Act of 1998.